warm. Not 3 days. Now I have managed to do all the other extra stuff, at least at the minute. All the locations we've visited. I've mainly found like some machetes, some blunderbuss. Like at the minute I've got the gold machete or the Aztec machete and like a narrow gauge blunderbuss. I've pretty much got all the upgrades and everything ready. So all I can do now is well, go to the quests and hope I don't have to do any more grinding for anything. Yeah, I'm probably expecting I will have to end up saving some slaves at some point to meet a criteria, but I'm going to try not to. Only because I kind of want to get this one done out of the way. Oh, and of course this is when we do this. Good, they can ignore me then. Oh, never mind.
Fire! 4,000 coming! Fire! On your mark, Captain! Fire! No! Fire! We can't stay down! Fire!
Get away. Killed a load of slaves. I was by accident. I was not being careful with my shots.
Douse the gallons and rolls!
It's gonna have to.
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind! Ride it on!
Oh, I don't feel terrible now. That's right, we'll save them from plantations later on. This might be this might be the only location I haven't cleaned, only because I've never landed on it yet. Oh no, this is where I was at. Oh, never mind then. I clearly paid attention to the location I was at the beginning. Yeah, this is the only like really big area you find. All the others are not. They're just small little islandlets. This is clearly a DLC sort of standalone thing. I'm sure even Liberation for Assassin's Creed 3 had more gameplay than this. Not that I've played that one. I might try and do 3 again after I've done this one. After not straight away, I want to play some other stuff first and finish off other games I've started, but the next Assassin's Creed will probably be 3.
Monsieur Adwele, the Mayon cause has made an ally of you. Augustin speaks highly of your help.
I do not know how much longer I'll be able to continue, but the Maroons are outstanding warriors. Augustin has provided me with everything I might need to get by until I return to my brothers.
I believe you owe me a parcel then.
Let me hold it a while longer, for safekeeping.
You are not a man of your word.
My word was perhaps. It stands.
How little you must think of me.
On the contrary, you have maintained your freedom among the French by the deft handling of your indispensable business. I respect you highly, but would be a fool to trust anyone so clever so soon.
What a keen eye and sweet tongue you have. Since you cannot provide me with the one thing I truly desire, I hope to compel you to demonstrate some respect by some other means.
I would consider it.
I need a careful and observant man to investigate the gouverneur. I must know what distracts him, and why he enforces the Code Noir ever more strictly. The lives of the slaves depend on it.
I share your curiosity. I'll pay you this favor for the slaves.
Perhaps there is some honor in you yet. You will need a disguise. Please, change into these.
A slave's rags. What do you mean by this indignity? Do you mean to see me recaptured?
Indignity? Do you hold your enslaved brothers in such low esteem?
Do you hold any man in high esteem? Or are we all pawns to you?
You should be so lucky. There is no trick. It is only that, well, the Gouverneur de Fayette will host a soirée soon. And imagine, I am not invited.
I wonder why.
The excess of the occasion calls for an abundance of supplies to be delivered to his mansion. That's where you come in. With your crate, you will blend in with the men delivering the goods. Once on the grounds, you can spy on the good Gouverneur.
Will the overseers not notice one man extra? Or are you simply unconcerned for my well-being?
I've never met an overseer who could tell two slaves apart. Nevertheless, be careful. I sense you are as bright as you are strong. You will figure it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Here they come. Join the line. Be careful.
What's going on back there? Fall in line!
Who are you? A friend. This is a joke to you. No. You will get us all killed. Shh.
Back in line!
You are too complacent.
Excellent. Put the crates down there, cher messieurs. All right. Enough socializing. Back to work. The grounds must be fit for a king when my guests arrive. Basic bastards. Both of them should be whipped. I'm a prince, you realize? I'm the prince for putting up with it.
You're an easthole.
Ah, my feet hurt.
What good is complaining?
I will remember you said that.
Quiet now.
Friend, if the guard change often.
As often as night moves today.
Thank you.
If you are a friend, prove it, bluff. the night shift.
I've been assigned to it 3 times this week.
That doesn't happen to me. At that rate, you will be stuck here forever.
I used to think the governor's mansion would be interesting at least. I never overhear anything good.
Où est-ce que tu crois aller comme ça?
Ah, nuts. You have to get there and stop him, but nope.
The night shift.
I've been assigned to it 3 times this week.
Pray that doesn't happen to me. At that rate, you will be stuck here forever.
I used to think the governor's mansion would be interesting at least. I never overhear anything good.
What do you think they are talking about here?
Dieu seul le sait. But I hope it's something exciting.
You are right. It has been too long since action came our way.
The expedition will cost more than our initial calculations suggested.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. This accounts for the missing funds. I dare say it is.
If no suitable Spanish vessel is available, could we not use a French ship?
Are you trying to start a war? The treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford any suspicion of smuggling.
Your name will go down in history with mine if you supply the funds and the ship.
Thank you for the offer, but I have an expensive colony to govern.
With the volume of slaves you import, I'd have thought you'd have gold to spare.
Even free labor is not free, my friend. Slaves are expensive to replace. The poor beasts expire before they can reproduce.
Even your slave ships would benefit from improved navigation. Fewer accidents.
Now that is interesting.
You want to fight, do you? No, sir. Come on, if you're so strong. Lousy drunk.
Me who made
Jolene, no!
Ça ne sera pas long.
Attrapez-le, vite!
Found that one. again, little I'm not going after 100%. Well, in terms of the thing, anyway.
Alors, what have you learned?
The governor's overconfident. Despite his guard, I could have ended him with my bare hands. He would have deserved it. What makes you believe you need him?
I keep my friends close, and my enemies closer. Which camp are you in? Will you tell me what you have learned? Who distracts him?
A bold-faced scientist, Godin, hounds the governor for funds. Something about an expedition, navigational secrets.
Why is this the first time I hear of him? Is my whole network turned against me? Does the harbor master think I give him my best girls out of kindness?
Do you wish me to investigate further? I admit, as a man of the sea, the science of navigation intrigues me.
No. Yes. I don't know. As you wish, but leave me, I must think.
Bastien, I feared we lost you to the bitterness of depression.
Never. Those arrogant men cannot cut me out of my own network. The cost is too great for the slaves.
And for your pride.
What does it matter? So long as I work for their freedom.
Whatever has inspired it, I'm glad to hear the fight back in your voice. How can I help?
The scientist, Godin. What is his full purpose here? Can you find that out?
Whatever secrets he carries, I will uncover.
Start with the harbor master. He sees everyone who comes and goes. He should have kept me informed.
Must be cared for and nourished by their master. Abandoned slaves will be...
Good physical condition.
You heard the doctor? Good condition. Only send the best of the bunch to you.
I can't remember, like, how long this game actually is.
Très bien, ne bouge plus.
Leave your plantation well secured and under a vigilant, trustworthy eye.
Ah, retournez-le. Tirez si vous le pouvez. Approchez-vous de lui.
The Governor de Fayette requests that Monsieur Godin's geodesic expedition equip every resource it demands. The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Godet requires, for reasons of scientific record-keeping, 3, literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits.
Perhaps among your house slaves, such a worker exists? You may communicate it privately. There is a reward.
But what will they do?
Take notes, I suppose?
Can none of the French scientists take notes?
Not if they're to carry equipment at the same time.
Tu penses pouvoir nous échapper?
Allez, vas-y, frappe-le!
That pouch must be important. Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godet. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
Pirates have been spotted close to the borders of Saint-Domingue. Their threat is imminent and should not be taken lightly.
Arrête-toi!
I'll do.
Once the circumference of the Earth is known, we may navigate more precisely and better anticipate the position of the enemy. We will require fewer ships because we will lose fewer ships. Our cannons will aim true, and commercially, well, you know how it is with pirates and slave ships. We can put an end to nonsense by supporting this expedition. Signed, Gouverneur de Fayet. There is much at stake here.
Un rabais, bien sûr. Hé, mon ami, viens ici, regarde ce que j'ai spécialement.
Ça, oui,
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Oval or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigation. That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision. It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always one step ahead.
Now that we are allies, perhaps we will walk together.
Perhaps. Still, I'm surprised they are allowing your expedition through. Are they not worried about smuggling?
Oh, probably, but for all their military might, they're not as strong.
Investigate confirmed. Oh well. I get to do it again.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always one step ahead.
Now that we are allies, perhaps we will walk together.
Perhaps. Still, I'm surprised they are allowing your expedition through. Are they not worried about smuggling?
Oh, probably, but for all their military might, they're not as strong as we are in the sciences.
They need you then.
Have you met Antonio de Ulloa yet? I hear he's quite the prodigy.
Not yet. I'm sure it will be a great pleasure.
Let's complete the other ones.
Oh, you. You're the one with the ghost ship? I have a job for you. I sense you're looking for information. Meanwhile, I have information.
And I'm sure you have some condition for giving it.
Yeah. My rival uses slaves to fish 3 times my haul. If they were freed, the slave that is, I would be so relieved. For their health, of course.
Of course. Consider it done.
chance d'avoir un gouverneur aussi avisé.
Le tout a un prix
Sans lui,
dérisoire.
nous serions tous perdus.
Ce que tu cherches, je l'ai ici. Dernier avertissement. Attaquez le par derrière. Tu ne nous sèmeras pas. Immédiatement. Quelle blague! Bien essayé! Mais tu es déjà mort!
C'est sûrement la fièvre des marais. Papa, j'ai vu.
Thank you kindly.
I did not do it for kindness. The information now. Out with it.
Ah, yes. The Harbor Master is stockpiling too much cargo for a simple expedition. Too much cargo, not enough cannons to protect it. Can only mean one thing. Smuggling.
Thank you.
With me, man.
De tels trésors!
Ooh. Should be working. Final one.
Je vais te briser le crâne.
I thought that was glitched. Oh, never mind. Yes, stop it. It's not gonna let me do it anyway.
Alors, what did you find?
An opportunity beyond imagination. These scientists aim to record navigational secrets for our beloved kings to use at war. But we can seize them to extraordinary advantage for my Brotherhood and the Maroon. We need only supply literate recruits, and the rest will take care of itself.
That is all. Nothing more on the governor.
That is all? That is everything! How many more could be freed with this knowledge in our hands?
All things require balance, Adewale. To achieve independence, the Mayans require stability, anonymity, and information. That has always been my role. What now? That is what I thought. The storm brought you in, and you will leave on the tempest of opportunity and imagination. And I will be left here to do what I can. Powerless.
No, any day now the Maroons will rise up. Then I will leave, not before. I've decided.
You are as arrogant as the French. Blanc. All of you. That is all you are.
Bastien?
No. Go now. Adewale, your ambition still gives me pause. But I promised Auguste my help.
What's this?
A forged manifest. Or so I am told. One of your famous recruits wrote it.
Joachim Francois, Henry Marchand, Fortuné Jean. Good. I'm sure you will serve the expedition well.
Louis Gaudin will meet with the harbor master to arrange the remaining affairs of your expeditionary voyage. You may take the opportunity to switch the manifest.
At your signal, we will be ready to board.
Thank you. And thank you, Bastien.
Anything for the Marron of Saint-Domingue.
so much for sharing your fascinating research.
The science is all right.
Of course.
Huh? Ugh.
Le gouverneur connaissait mes prix, il me fera arrêter.
Vous ignorez ses beautés. Prenez quelques minutes pour y jeter un coup d'œil.
And keep the rats out from under our feet. Measures have been taken in the outer city limits to control the situation. Halt! Je vous assure un peu, ne me fais pas faire
Alors d'où sont-ils du début?
Maybe doesn't work out this way.
4 pour les centièmes, et on ajoute 2 à chaque tonne.
Good day, monsieur.
And to you as well.
I trust the preparations are coming along well. Things certainly do seem to be busy.
Indeed, sir. As you can see, my men are working around the clock to prepare everything. You may expect a fine vessel, fitted precisely to the man's design. Other activities.
What other activities?
Do not worry about the thing, good man. All will be attended to. There is only the outstanding matter of your slave. Do you have the name of the manifest?
Yes, right here.
out from under
Come
our
then.
feet.
You must be itching to inspect everything.
Indeed, I am.
Quiet up.
Saying things. It does not sell you.
But won't it add a weight?
No, nothing like that. Please, Mr. Goodman.
Oh, damn it. It's easy said than done when you can do it much. No way now to be able to kill each other until the poison wears off.
tomber.
Mieux vaut reprendre la ronde.
Black flag. They'll be picked to the bone.
All set!
We must defend that ship. French or not, these scientists must reach their destination. Our people must capture their secrets. The knowledge is more important than any cargo.
Aye, Captain. It is worth the fight.
With a little skill in the right wind, it won't last long.
Off to Deadly Dome!
Fire! That's their weak spot.
Fire!
Ready to fire!
Looks bad!
Nice. Now where do I need to go? Oh, back there. Down with the ship, down with the crew.
Ade, Augustin has learned of another slave ship to intercept. I beg you to reconsider.
Special orders from your sometime-ish confidant, the governor.
No, it is as I feared. With all the slaves you have freed, the French are in panic.
Let the French live in the fear they earned.
It is not so simple. Curfews are strict. Punishments are harsher and more frequent. You help the ones you freed, but at what cost to the ones you can't?
A small price for independence. The sooner Augustine's revolution comes, the sooner all slaves will live in peace as free people.
Gouverneur de Fayette threatens retaliation.
And he is behind this.
No, Adouali.
Not another word. I don't want to hear it.
So this is going to go wrong. But at the same time...
Close down!
Your pirate days, did you cross many slave ships?
More than a few. But when I sailed with Kenway, plunder was the only prize. Plunder or information leading to more plunder.
Did you never wish to intervene?
It is wise for a quartermaster to keep his wishes to himself, if he also wishes to remain as quartermaster. But yes, the thought did cross my mind. When the assassins offered me the opportunity to pursue more serious aims, I left the plundering behind.
But the slave ships also?
No, for I am still an assassin, and I have found them again. I would not trade my years as a pirate for anything.
You enjoyed your freedom.
They hardened me for the work we do today. And when I am done, you will also have pirates to thank for your training.
Yes, Captain.
As you think about it, Kenway didn't really get into the assassination thing properly until, well, the end. Especially once Mary Read died.
No! He'll sink the ship!
I think we must act fast.
Fire! Tops, gallants! Royal studs!
Ready to burst, Captain!
Fire! Brace!
Loaded! Let's hit us!
Fire! Fire!
Go back off, Captain!
Captain, I worry if we do not respond.
Another one down!
One moment.